Okay. So hope so most of them are coming in a non-IT background. So I'll start with the basics things. What is SDLC model and what type of models currently they are using, what they are using existing, and what is the current trend like agile methodology. Okay. So let's share my screen. Can you able to view my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, okay. So basically, this is the one agile methodology is the one of the model. Okay, so it's a project management framework. So before going to the agile methodology, so we could know that what is software development life cycle. Okay, so here, so I'm starting from the basics. Okay, so this may be just it's an introduction. So just I'm telling what, so because once you started only, you could know that what is agile. Okay, so from the basics. Okay, so what is the software development life cycle? It is the process used in the software design to develop, develop, design, testing, and everything that they are following some methodology to deliver the particular software. So software likes projects and everything. Okay, so there are various models they are used previously. Okay, like waterfall model. So this is the basic model used 10 years before, the waterfall model, iteration model. There are a lot of models out there. So currently, in all the IT industries, therefore now they are following the agile methodology. So these are the types of SDLC model. So waterfall model, iterative model, spiral model, V model, Big Bang model, agile model. So now, so here now we are going to learn for the next 2 months. So what is agile methodology? From that, first you should know that what is agile methodology. Then your Scrum Master roles. So what and all you are going to be cover. Okay. So I'm giving the just introductions. Who are all having the laptops? So just tell me who are all having the laptop. Who don't have the laptops? Everyone having laptop, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sunita, what about you? So couple of people are joined through mobile. I just want to
Yeah, yeah.
confirm. Yeah.
I joined through the mobile.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Great. So you have a laptop, right? So because what is the plan is so here once we started the agile coach, so you are going to learn the Scrum Master role. So what is the plan is we'll teach you the agile methodology and Scrum Master trainings. Once this will take 3 to 4 weeks, so almost it will be completed in 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. So after that, what we will do is, so we'll assign some team members to you. Okay, assign team members to you around 6 to 7 people. So in there is one BA role, two testers, and three developers will be there. So so after the training is completed, so you people have to take care of the particular team, and we'll create a Jira board. So Jira is I'll explain that one. So we create one Jira board and we create some user stories. User stories in the sense like requirements. We'll create some requirements, and um, we'll schedule the fair, and you have to do some meeting schedules, how to schedule the meeting, that and all we'll explain. Okay, so basically in agile, the Scrum Master, so those having the good communication, and that interaction is very important for the Scrum Master. Okay, so nowadays so what will happen is previously just 1 2 years before, so only the Scrum Master will handle one project. Okay, so the Scrum Master, if you're going for the Scrum Master role, so you will handle the project as well as that additional responsibility like project management. Project management in the sense for that estimation purpose, to you have to prepare some documents, PPT and everything, and also you have to do some that people management. So it's an additional responsibility. And nowadays, in current market, what will happen is you have to handle multiple Scrum teams. Okay. So if you are going to attend, so after 2 months, if you are going to attend any interview, so the main thing, what will happen is whether you handle multiple Scrum teams or not. This is the first question they'll ask. And what are your additional responsibilities you handle in your project? This was the first question they will ask. And so you have to prepare accordingly. Okay. So and today, so I'll give the overall topics we are going to do. What is the waterfall model and agile model? Just I'm giving the brief about that waterfall and agile model. Okay. So this is the first model. Okay. Waterfall model is the first process model introduced in the software industries. So in this model, what so this is just a PPT. I'll not go read through all the things. Okay, just I'm explaining what is waterfall model. Okay, so here what will happen is so once the requirement is coming to the software company. So there are two types of companies are there. One is service based company, another one is product based company. So Jacob, can you tell what is the difference between service based and product based companies? So because you have worked in IT industries, can you please tell me what is the meaning between service based and product based?
Service base is basically, let's say if you are building a product for a client, and you're trying to build a tool for them or some kind of product that is service based. If you're building a product, you're actually building your own product. Will be building it. It will most likely be one software product, most likely. In service, it can be a website, it could be anything that you're building for a client.
Yeah, okay, great. And so can you give some example for the service based and product based
Uh,
companies?
when you say example, you mean
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
so
Like you asking
yeah,
for okay
Infosys.
for
Yeah, Infosys is a service-based company.
yeah, okay.
Tech Mahindra is a service.
TCS, the TCS and Cognizant and companies like this, they usually take projects from abroad, and they
Yeah, so
might be
that is also
building
yeah, that is also service
service
based company.
service based, and
So
then you have product based companies, which like, for example, if it's SAP
SAP,
or McAfee or
Salesforce, yeah, Salesforce.
Salesforce, McAfee, these are
Yeah,
product based.
yeah. So in most of the service-based company, so now they are strictly followed the agile methodology. Okay. So still, then couple of companies following waterfall methodologies, but most of the IT sectors move to agile methodology now. Okay. So here in the waterfall model, what will happen is the requirement analysis. You people know so there is a process how they will get the projects for the service-based company. For example, Citibank is going to do some development in the website. So what they will do is there is an on bit company is there. They will add all the requirements to the particular portal, and so who are all in the service this company, they will come and uh, bid for that particular projects. So basically from now, so that as a scrum master, so you nowadays what will ask is if you're going for any project, they will ask what type of estimation required for the particular project. So they will ask that details to you, so you have to involve in that POC kind of things, and client interaction. For example, if you are interacting with going to buy any new projects, so if you are going as a scrum master, for example, if you're going for if anyone is going for more than 8 years or 10 years experience with the scrum master role, so if you are planning to go with 3 to 4 years, it's okay. If you are going above 4 to 5 years, they will expect this kind of things from you. So you are going to do some estimation part, and you are going for the PIT approval and SOW preparation. SOW preparation in the sense what type of software required, what type of resources required, what type of so you need to interact with that client. So you have to interact like a project manager. You have to interact with that particular client So whether what type of software they are going to use. For example, right, C, C++, Java. Nowadays, lot of open source software is there. So what type of DB you are going to use? So based on that, you have to prepare that some documents, and you have to showcase your internal people. For example, if you are in Infosys, and you have to tell so these are the requirements, and we need this type of resources, and we need to, so if already the resources are in bench, for example, the resource pool. So the Infosys, we have a resource pool, and you need to check that particular persons are available in that company or not. So based on that, you have to send to that we have enough resource for that one, and you can give the project like that. So you have to interact with that the client project manager, and you have to get the project, and you have to be involved from the beginning. So this is what now happening now. Okay, so you have to interact the particular guys, client managers, and you have to prepare some documents, and you have to showcase the internal things, and you have to do some things. And nowadays, what they are expecting, like. mm, uh, they are expecting for the technical also. So that is not mandatory. But if you are, for example, you are in Salesforce, you have to learn something. At least you have to learn some release process, and everything you have to learn. That should be good for future, because the Scrum Master role is a similar type of project manager only. So you have to handle multiple projects. If you learn some technical part like release process, so how to deploy the process, you have to handle such kind of things in that project. That should be good for you. Okay, so we will also cover that also. So how Azure DevOps will explain, and Jira administrators will explain in the course. And also we have to do some basic how you are going to test some things, and what is the testing process they are followed, and in development point of view, what are they are following in the things. So for example, once if as a Scrum Master, you have to see, you have to facilitate all the Scrum meetings. Okay, so from development point of view, you have to learn some what is happening in the development. So once if the development means the code design is completed, you have to check as a Scrum Master, you have to see whether the proper unit testing document. Unit testing document is nothing but so before going for the testing, that they will do some high level testing before going for the testing part. So they'll do some unit testing document, and they will attach in the Jira board. So I'll explain the Jira board once the session started. Okay. So we will explain what is Jira board, and how to what is the testing process, and what is the development process, and we'll give some basic release support how they are handled. We'll share some videos as well, and you can check that particular video, and you can learn at, as part of your learning. Okay, so here Scrum Master, and also we will provide some certification. Already a couple of people have done the certification. That's not a problem. So we will also we will do some certification part as well. We'll support that also. And so coming to that, I'll go directly for that agile. Okay, the Scrum Master. Okay, so this is the Scrum team. Okay, so what is Scrum Master is the type of project manager. So who will handle the team. Okay, so in your team, overall will be available is like product owner and developers. So here we call it as developers. So developers in the sense both testers and developers included. Okay, so what you people are going to do is these ceremonies, right? Sprint planning, sprint review, sprint retrospective, and daily Scrum. So this is the major role you are going to handle. Okay, so the product backlog, sprint backlog, increment, and these are the roles. So you are going to handle these ceremonies. And for example, this is the product backlog. So that product backlog in the sense, so you are responsible. There is one requirement will be there. So you have to coordinate with the product owner, and asked to write the user stories. That is called requirements. So you have to coordinate with the product owner, and so the product or product backlog will be ready. So once if it is backlog ready, so we have a sprint backlogs. So there here we have ceremonies like, so these are the ceremonies you are going to facilitate in as a Scrum Master. So sprint planning, there is one more ceremonies will be there, that is called backlog grooming and backlog refinements. So once the product backlog is ready, let's see, this is the product backlog. So for example, there are lot of user stories will be available. So, so as a Scrum Master, so your responsibilities is to check with the product owner what is the user stories we have to do as a priority. So you need to prioritize the user story. Based on that, so you have to check that the velocity and everything. So how, based on that, for example, you have 3 developers, 2 testers is there means, so you have to handle accordingly to take the sprint user stories into the sprint backlog. For example, around 100 user stories are there means, so which will be the prioritize. You need to check with the product owner, and before the grooming session, so you have to take that particular user story into the sprint backlog, and then you have to discuss with the team. So basically, what will happen in the particular meeting is, so they'll explain, the product owner will explain the requirement. So the product owner role will be like, so he is the person, so prioritize the product backlog. So you understand, right? So what is backlog? So I'll explain that one. So backlog in the sense user story. That's it. User story means requirement. So anyone having any question, just please raise your hand. Hello.
We're clear. Clear.
Anyone having any questions? Just raise your hand. So I'm going very fast. I don't know.
Clear, Ram.
Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. So that product owner, so the product owners represent users and stakeholders when talking to the team, and the team talking to users and stakeholders. Okay. So, and also there is one more role you have to handle. For example, BA, in the sense they will provide the requirements for the entire things. So if BA is not available in your project means, these are not all happen in current industry market. Okay, so you have to handle as a BA as well. So if you are good in communication, and if you are good in domain, for example, you are, anyone who says worked in airline, so if you are good in airline, you know the functionality of the all the products and everything means, so what is the process they are following, so you can handle as a BA as well as the Scrum Master. So additional responsibility you can take. So basically, you as a Scrum Master, you need to coordinate with all the peoples. What will happen is, you are first part, you are going to check with that business analyst and the product owner. So you need to get the product backlog in the Jira. Once if it is done, so you have to form the team. So there are a lot of project will be coming from the zeroth sprint. Zeroth sprint in the means, you are starting from initial, so you have to do from the setup and everything. So that is called zeroth sprint. So you have to handle with the team, like what type of software required, what type of environment required, what type of development environment is required, what type of QA testing environment required. So you need to coordinate with other team also, like you have to check with the DB team means they will provide some access. So you are the responsible. You need to coordinate with all the persons, and to get the proper access to your teams. That means developers and testers. And before you start the sprint, zeroth sprint means you have to do entire things in the zeroth sprint, and you will start in the next sprint as a deliverables. Deliverable in the sense you are going to deliver the product. Okay. So in the next session, I'll explain what is agile methodology. Now I'm explaining what is Scrum Master role is handling currently. Okay. So next things, what is I'll share the syllabus to you. What and all we are going to cover. So now I'm explaining what is the Scrum Master role. Okay. So this is the Scrum Master role. So responsible for meeting and enacting the Scrum values and practices and remove impediments. Remove impediments in the sense if there is facing any issues or any blockers. For example, the developer will not know about the functionality. So while doing the development activities, so that your responsibility is you will handle the daily Scrum meeting. So in the daily Scrum meetings, they will tell like I'm blocking for this issue. Then you have to check with the corresponding person. You have to schedule a meeting, and you need to check with the proper person and schedule a meeting and to remove the particular things and to proceed the particular user story or requirement without any deviation. You have to deliver the product as what you committed in the sprint. So basically, sprint will be happening 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, 2 to 3 weeks within mostly nowadays everyone is following 2 weeks sprint only. So whatever you are planning for the 2 weeks, you have to complete all the user story within the two weeks. So there are a couple of stories will be not be completed. That is called a spillover. So you as a Scrum Master, you are the responsibility to take all the things whatever you are committed during the sprint planning. So you have to do all the things in the particular sprint. Okay. So, for example, the shield the team from external interferences. So, like for example, so a developer is working on that requirement. Sometime what will happen is some production issue will come. Some other project will ask. So we need the support, that and all is required. So, for example, if any developer or tester will inform to you like so I'm because of that I'm not able to that the team is approaching me, they are asked to do some work. So as the Scrum Master, your responsibility is to stop that particular thing and you have to focus on your team members on your project only, so without any external interference. That is called this is the major role, so you have to handle in a, as a Scrum Master. Okay. So typically, so here the team size will be the 5 to 9 people. So 5 to 9 people is included business analyst and as well as the product owner. And sometimes the DBA team also available, and the DBA team and and also for the release management team will also be available in the particular things. If any DB related stuff is required means, and you need to include in the particular student wherever required for the particular persons. You need to send the invite for the particular team member, and you have to ask to join that sprint daily Scrum call. So okay, and also they also participate in the sprint planning meeting. Okay, that is because the example a data administrator. Okay. So any doubts? Just tell me. So why you people are going to you are planning to join here as a Scrum Master? So what and all questions you have just asked me? Sunita, you are clear, right? What is the role of Scrum Master?
I think she's not there, Ram.
Okay, okay. Okay, so do you have any questions, Tim?
No, Ram, can you you said that you are going to provide the content. Can you share us the content?
Yeah, sure, I'll share the content. So apart from that, any doubt? So
I am fine. Rest of the others not sure.
I had a query on just one other thing. So, how long is the classes on a daily basis? And then you said approximately 4 to 6 weeks, right?
yeah, 4 to 6 weeks daily. 1 hour will be there. So based on your availability, mostly in the morning time. Um, so once the class is over, and so we'll assign some team members to you, and we'll so you have to run to at least 2 to 3 sprints, like 1 week sprint or 2 week sprints. And so once
Okay.
after completed the particular sprint ceremonies, we have to schedule uh, interview. So that is the mock-up interview will be conducted. So once you are clear that particular thing, and we will do that interview support as well, Jacob. It will take 6 weeks to complete entire things.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So your responsibilities, we'll assign some team members to you, and you are the responsibility to, and also we'll assign some BA to you, and we'll give some credential for Jira administrators, something. And your responsibilities, you to create backlog items in that particular board, and you have to start the sprint ceremonies. So like the entire process, what they are following. And also we are planning to do is the scrum of scrum. So you are not going to handle one team. So, and also we are planning to do multiple teams, at least 2 teams assigned to you, and you have to handle the particular things. So this will happen for all the team members, so who are all joined. So once you clear the 2 weeks, once you are done with the 2 week sprint, and we'll set up a mock-up interview, and based on your things, what you are, if you are doing well, and you can go ahead with that interview checkup. So everyone is okay with that weekend classes?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Weekend classes is okay?
Yeah, Ram, no problem.
Okay.
Weekend or weekday? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Weekend.
Yes, Sunday, what time it is?
So mostly evening time is okay for you, around 3 to 4.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'll
Sunday,
check with Vasiki, and I'll confirm that one.
yeah, the Sunday is a little hard. So if it is,
Okay.
but any other day, 2, 3 hours also is okay.
Yeah. So basically, during your classes only, the theory classes will be in the team, and once if it is done, and we'll join as a separately only. So based on your availability, and that BA availability and product owner availability, you will schedule a meeting, and they have to facilitate all the scrum ceremonies. So that during theory classes only have to be. So I'm not sure what is the plan, and I'll check with was again and confirm. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
sure.
Abhay, do you have any doubt, Abhay? So what is your plan? Are you okay with that conversation?
I'm okay with any time. I don't have any problem.
Okay. What Santosh? Yeah, Santosh, you are on mute, I guess. I'm not able to hear you. Okay. Tofik already there, I think. Uh, yeah, Tofik, you are clear, right? Tofik, you are okay with that? Whether we can proceed with your Teams.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. So are you okay with that? So we can assign team members to you. We can start.
Yes, sir. Sure. We will go onwards towards.
Okay. Then we'll. So if you want to join here, so that is just basic things. What is agile? I'll share the content to everyone. I'll share to Vasiki, and she will share to everyone. So what is going to cover in that Scrum Master? Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah, fine.
Okay. So if anything, please ping me in the group. So I'll share the syllabus to everyone. Okay. And also I'll confirm the timings with Gromor admins, and I'll confirm the timings, whether it is on a weekend or weekday. Okay. So apart from that, is anyone having any questions? So please let me know. I can explain now. Basically, a Scrum Master role will be you are going to facilitate. So additionally, now what we are going to teach now is there is some DevOps part and Scrum of Scrum, and also we'll teach some basic PMP part. So with the Scrum Master now, okay, but if you have to sustain in another 5 years or 6 years, so you have to learn some PMP parts and as well as the DevOps technical point of view. So not much, at least what that's it. Okay, if you know these things, you can survey at least 5 to 8 years. Okay, got it right. So and also we'll provide all the video recordings for that Azure DevOps and everything. Clear, right, team?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Ram.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thanks, everyone. So, Vadivel, do you want to include anything here? Okay. Thanks, team. So we can wind up. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ram. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. தோஃபிக் நீங்க மட்டும் இருங்க ஒரு நிமிஷம்.
Yeah, sir. வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
உங்களுக்கு இன்டர்வியூ என்னாச்சியா? ஷெட்யூல் ஆகல நீங்க?
சார் எதுவுமே எல்லாம் கிட்ட வருது சார். எதுவுமே கிளிக் ஆக மாட்டேது.
ஓகே.
இப்போ ரெக்கமெண்டும் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் சார். அவரோட ரெஃபரன்ஸ் வச்சு பாத்துட்டு இருக்கேன்.
ஓகே.
இப்போ EY ஹைதராபாத்ல கேட்டிருக்கேன் நானு.
ஓகே.
நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக் எனக்கு கால் பண்ணுவாங்க.
நீங்க இது ஜாயின் பண்ண இன்டர்வியூ ஷெட்யூல் பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி எனக்கு வந்து ஜேடி மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் அனுப்பிடுங்க.
யா சார், ஷூர் சார்.
ஏன்னா ஜேடி ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்.
ஓகே சார்.